most important thing that you need to know with the word casualty in relation to the military is that casualty does not necessarily mean dead. So when you see The Intercept claiming that the Pentagon is hiding mass amounts of casualties, that's for clicks, bro. So I'm going to be referencing DoD Instruction 1300.18. It's dated January 8th, 2008. And the thing about the military is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is the same guidance that I used when I was in these chain of events that I am about to describe to you. First, in the military, a casualty can mean a variety of things. It can mean wounded, it can mean injured, ill, it can mean missing, which is something we call +1. It can also mean dead. There are hard timelines that need to be met and many moving parts when someone is injured or dies. I'm going to focus on the human resource aspect. Things are done as quickly as possible within these timelines. So first of all, casualties are required to be reported to the DoD within 12 hours of that casualty being known to the unit that that casualty belongs to. The first steps in this process are what I have the most experience with while I was on the rear detachment in 2010. So these things are occurring before the DoD knows. While my office was forward in Afghanistan, still working the casualty reporting to the DoD, I would have already been notified on the rear detachment. It did not matter what time of day or night or weekend, I would be there. It was my job to identify the next of kin and find life insurance information to get the notification process rolling. In some cases, these were my friends. In all of the cases that I experienced on the rear detachment, because of my job at the time, I knew all of them. Deaths are very personal to military units. Never would any of us ever be okay hiding them. So within 12 hours of headquarters, which is where I was at, being notified, the family has to be notified. When we were talking about deaths here, so this means a family member will know their service member is gone within 12 hours of me knowing that their service member is gone. So these are two processes that are parallel. These timelines, 12 hours to notify the DoD, 12 hours to notify next of kin. DoD is being notified of the death around the same time the family is being notified of the death. We do these things so quickly because you do not want a family member to find out about a death or a severe injury by other means. It needs to come from the military.